Hello and welcome to Logic ERP. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with the latest videos. Let's move on to the discrete process. Firstly, let's have a quick look at the process group and processes for discrete production. We will use discrete process method in case product is produced in separate parts and afterward it is assembled in one final product. For discrete processes, we need to choose process type as discrete. When we make any discrete process, we also need to link assemble discrete process that is pairing as per video. The process where item is assembled, you need to define the process type as assemble discrete. After assemble process, product will move as a whole part in sequential processes thereafter. Moving on to the production entry, first we will enter the job order, also known as production order. Here we need to mention the finish item SKU code-wise quantity for which production has to be initiated. Define the worker name and go to item details. Enter the item name along with the quantity to be produced. We need to select the processes for discrete production type. Select the discrete processes that will be assembled in pairing process. We will also choose the sequential process. Once the product is assembled, it will be taken for packaging. While making this entry, we can also check the total raw material requirements with virtual reserved stocks, required quantity, issued stock, pending purchase orders status, etc. BOM expenses are indirect expenses, linked with job order, for better cost accuracy of a production lot. We can add indirect costs and process-wise rates also. Don't forget to save the entry. After generating job order, we can plan or approve which styles or designs need to go for production. Here we can select worker or party as per requirement. In discrete process, we can make issue to multiple processes at a same time without any dependency from last process, as discrete itself means separate, that is, it will always pick job order quantity and not previous process quantity for issue. We will make entry for next process in similar way. We will make multiple issues first for all process, and then make receipt/production quantity from each process. Raw material store department will issue stock as per the requirements raised by processing department. Raw material issue and consumption entry will be made in case of process with BOM defined. If raw material is issued externally, ITC 04 is affected. You may check this under GST return reports. Once the job of one process is assigned to the worker and the process is completed, we need to add production entry that can be transferred to next department for further process. After the cutting process is completed, we need to add production entry, which means that product is received and is ready for next process. Choose the process name and go to items details. We need to add production entry for at least one process as external, so that we can further check its effect on pairing process. You can modify the quantity received and pairing will be done on that basis. Let's now move on to the next process, that is stitching. We will repeat the same steps we did in cutting process. Select the worker in process. Next process after cutting is stitching, which means the product is taken to stitching department. Once stitching process is completed, we can now receive the goods from stitching department and then move to the next process where the top and bottom piece will be assembled as one. After making the production entry for the stitching process, the product will be moved to next process for pairing. Now go to Issue for Processing, assemble discrete process form where all PCS of every discrete process will be combined and converted into single product, as per the lowest quantity, which will move ahead to finishing and packing department. After this, process product will move to sequential form. Here finish item will be combined with the combination of lowest quantity received. We can make complete set with lowest quantity. Enter worker name and save the document. Once we have saved this document, we are required to enter the production entry. As now product is combined and will move ahead in single piece. If party is selected, then vice versa, we have to use external form. Now we will enter the production entries for the remaining process in similar way we did in sequential production. We will enter the receipt for pairing process, that means the product is ready to be taken for packaging. Lastly, the issue entry for the last process where item will be sent for packaging. Here you need to select the process name and search. You can clearly see that the last process from which product came has been displayed. Simply click on OK and save the entry. Then, for the last process that is packaging, we need to enter the production entry, which means the packed product has been received. Click on Add Issues. Under Receipt Details, you need to tick to add in stock to complete the production. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.